Okay, I'm not really too sure what's happening. Um, so hello, welcome to the Do Morning Show. Anybody that's tuned in right now, hello. Um, I was going to do this on YouTube, but supposedly you need 50 subscribers first. So we're here on Facebook. I'm not too sure if the video is actually going to save or not. Let's just wing it. Good morning. I'm having some coffee, and yeah, I think right now I'm just trying to take some time to just reflect on everything that's been happening at the moment. I feel like this last month has been quite a challenge. There's been a lot happening, a lot changing, good things, a lot of mixed things, really, a lot of mixed emotions right now. Tomorrow I'm even moving house, so I thought, what better way to start the Do morning show with saying goodbye. So we're going to be saying goodbye to this house. Um, the house isn't going anywhere. I'm leaving though. My dad and sister, they're still going to be here for a little bit. But yeah, we're all leaving here. So yeah, it's a little bit of a bittersweet start. Um, but hey, let's embrace it and acknowledge the chaos that has been all around. I think it started with there was the two eclipses that we had last month. I don't really know much about eclipses and everything, but supposedly they're chaotic, and we had two of them back to back. There was chaotic energies all over the place. So we are going to embrace the chaos. We're going to have some coffee, take some breaths, start a painting, and then we're going to feel it out in the ice bath and just feel some of the gratitude about all the changes that are coming. And it's my way of meditating as well. It's a way of just getting out of my own way, is doing some of these practices. I haven't been as consistent with them as I would have liked to over the last month, but I've been giving myself some grace. Things are changing so much, and like the human body can only do so much. The human body is pretty incredible. It can do a hell of a lot, but still. Anyway, cheers. Good morning. Let's make some cool stuff. I might just get started on the painting. Why not? Let's go. It's been so long since I'm painted as well. The aim with this painting is to complete a series. I felt called to do this one because this one was about the chaos. So let's embrace it. I will adjust the camera. I'm not really too sure what can and can't be seen right now. Hoping that my mic is working as well. Haven't really tested it. As you can probably tell, I wasn't super prepared for this. I thought I was. Like most things in life, we can feel prepared, but are we really? You know? Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, where's my little easel topper? Okay, I'm just gonna adjust the camera. In fact, let's bring it over here. I don't know if that's a good angle. Probably not, but let's just roll with it. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a cold at the moment as well. Dun, dun, dun. So this is a way that I like to sometimes start my paintings. Should put my overalls on really, but we'll save that for when we get some proper painting done. So today is all about chaos. It's a good place to start. I find sometimes having having a word on the canvas as a starting point can be a good place to kind of find a little bit of your flow and just kind of feel into what you're actually doing, feel into the energies of what you're trying to create. And I am tempted right now. I'm kind of thinking chaos, 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 chaos. What's a chaotic color? There's a lot of chaotic colors, I think, but one that's striking me right now is orange. So I don't really know why. Maybe it's because, like, to me, in my mind, orange doesn't have like a definitive role. So if that makes sense, but let's see if we can make a quick orange. I really probably should have my overalls on right now. And knowing me, I get bloody messy with this stuff, but I'm just doing it underpainting right now, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. I'm not going to go crazy. Right now, we're just going to apply some color. How cool is it actually that I get to start my morning with color? I have never done this before. Red is stubborn. Okay. Yeah, I'm painting already. Barely done anything. We've already got paint. We try this bad boy. Got this from an op shop. Can't remember how much, but look at that. First chaotic move of the day. Can you tell that I haven't painted in a while? No, I've never used this tool as well. And I'm not really well versed at doing underpaintings. But I feel like we have to set the tone. So I'm kind of liking what we got here. One of my problems with painting is that I think everything looks cool. Like right now, I actually love this. Just a splash of red on white. Yeah, damn. So we got to just enjoy the process. It's like anything in life, you know, like so many things happen, so many things change all the time. I love that sound too. That was so good. Oh yeah. I'm loving that. Should we bust out a can? Let's bust out a can. Has not been used very much recently. I don't know how this is really good look or work. But hey, not everything in life is about looks. Some might say art is about looks, but do we even really need to look? You know? Probably looks like a big fart. Let's just go a little bit crazy. Squeeze that can. It's actually reminded me of my the first painting I ever did, which was at this house. Not ever did, but the first painting that I did as like an adult, I guess, like doing like some kind of abstracty type stuff. It was really cool. I yeah, was just messing around and I made like a tiger basically, like hidden in the image. It's a weird thing, eh? Like moving house and changing chapters in your life. Grief. Grief is a strange thing. Okay, well, let's leave it like that. I'm actually really liking that so far. Actually, I'm going to add just a little... I don't know. Sometimes you just got to have some coffee, sit back, see what's going on. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm happy to leave it there for now. We're going to come back to it though. So, let's put that can away. I already have paint all on me. Okay, and then let's maybe move us back over here. Do you want to get close up on me? Let's do a close up. I'm sorry, anybody watching that. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, one bit. This is an experiment, like a lot of things. But yeah, with my ice baths as well, I've been using these. They make really good ice cubes. You know, big things that last a while. Really good idea for the summertime. Oh, that is crispy down there. And yeah, one thing I've found really interesting recently. Some of the last ice baths that I've had have really brought up a lot of emotions. I'm not really too sure the science on it all, but it definitely works. You know, it's worked for me. A couple times I even like as soon as I got out, I weirdly released some grief. I fell into some tears, and it was quite an intense thing. So ice baths are definitely not something to underestimate. I feel like they have a lot of benefit all over the place. That is cold. It's definitely not the coldest I've ever had it though. So oh, it's crispy cold there. Still temperature check. Okay, it's only 10.5 degrees. Super manageable. Still gonna feel cold. Okay, we will do 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, I'm scared. Every single time I do this, I get scared. But it's got to be done. And I don't know how I'm going to do this with the mic, but let's find out. Ting tang, I don't like doing this. Hey. It feels weird doing this shirt. Should I don't know. Let's just hold it. Actually, no. I want to. Okay. I don't know how safe this is. I might not go all the way. We'll just leave it here. Oh. Moments like this. It's where you can find a little bit of the calm and presence in all the chaos. Just surrender to the cold. All you have to do is breathe. It's a really good challenge to do in the morning, trust me. If you've never tried it before, I recommend looking into it at least. Can't recommend that you do it. There's health and safety risks, but yeah, it's a pretty great thing. Like ever since I started doing it, it really has added a lot of value to my day. It's supposed to help muscle recovery and all that, but I think it's more just like the mental challenge for me. That's the most rewarding part. Yeah, usually by now my toes are numb and my fingers are numb. It's quite nice right now. It's just cold. It's sometimes what I like to do as well when I'm in the ice bath. It can really help sometimes. It helps the time go and it also just helps uplift the energy. Is thinking of, let's say, 5 things to be grateful of today. First thing that comes to mind is that I haven't been hit by the razor blade palm frond things from above. I have these big giant palm trees, and yeah, every time I've been in here, I've been scared that I'm gonna get hit by one. And so far, it's not happened. Today could be the day, but I'm hopeful that it's not. I'm thankful that I've managed to do this, even though it's not on the platform that I thought I was going to do it and everything. Been embracing the chaos. I'm grateful for I'm grateful for this house and everything that it's done for us. Not just me, my dad, my sister. Like we've managed to live a pretty cool life here, and have the animals, the dog, the cat. And we've had chickens. We had like a little air rifle range up the back. Could do all my painting, making staffs here, so many things. Little small parties, all kinds, and it's has been a really cool place, really cool house to call home. Right across the road from the glow rooms. Yeah, definitely going to be sad leaving this place, but yeah, it is what it is. We all have to move on sometimes, and yeah, just see what kind of opportunities pop up for us. I'm really excited, actually. Really excited about the new place I'm going to. It's going to be like a little shared flat situation, but there's some really cool aspects to it, and I'm going to continue this a bit more professionally, I think. And as we get the steam rolling, I'm going to be able to make it better. So please like and follow the Dosido. Sorry, not the Dosido. Well, yeah, the Dosido morning show. Maybe I should make a separate channel just for the show. But like and follow Do the Way on Instagram and also on YouTube as well. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. Once I reach 50 subs, I think I can live stream there. That's what I would want to do. That or Instagram. Instagram's pretty good too, but I think I'm gonna have 1,000 followers. So if we can get to 1,000 there too, make it easier for everyone. Okay, what's 2 other things? I think it's 2 other things, maybe 3. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm not very good at counting. Can smell the paint fumes too. I'm thankful for art. I'm thankful that I live in a place as well that I can, and like my situation, you know, even, dude, I've got working hands. Right now they're a bit cold, but they're working. I can create so much. That time already. Okay, let's do the mandatory dunk. I'm gonna clip you there for a minute. Okay, let's move the camera back a bit. How are we looking? Oh yeah, what's up, Faye? Corey, Sophia, nice to see you guys. Oh, really recommend doing ice bath. Really good for you. Unless it's not, you know. Like I said, if you've got any healthcare concerns like a dodgy heart or anything like that, definitely want to avoid it, or at least consult your doctor before doing it. Okay, I didn't actually grab a towel. I didn't grab a towel. Oh well. Luckily it wasn't too cold today. 10 degrees. It's pretty chill. And I got coffee. Life is better with coffee. It's also better when you're prepared. Oh, I didn't think this through. Oh well. Classic Patty Styles. Okay. My body is feeling slow. Oh, okay. Since my body's feeling slow, actually, it's a perfect time to talk about my staffs. So for a little while now, I've been attempting to make a pretty cool tool for flow. We can use them for all kinds of things as well. Fundamentally, they're sticks, but no, they're flow staffs. So I've got my custom. I call them dough staffs. So again, I don't think I touched on it here today, but dough, dough the way. Dough is it's a Japanese word for flow, basically, kind of. It means the way. And I got inspired by Miyamoto Musashi, who said, once you see the way, or once you know the way, you see the way in all things. And what he was talking about was flow. And he was talking about getting into the flow state and like accessing flow state in all kinds of places. And I got inspired by that. And so, yeah, I've kind of taken the name, forgive me, but yeah. So I'm just embodying the things that, well, I'm trying to take the aspects of flow that I find in my daily life, trying to create things for myself and also for others eventually as well, where I can tap into my own flow. And I really want to honor that because that's one thing that has really helped me my whole life, really. Like when I look back at times that even right now, really, like I'm a little bit camera shy and stuff, but sometimes, once you get going, you get going. Once you get flowing, no one can really stop you. You just build momentum. And yeah, so flow for me has been the thing that has really helped me just in general, and finding my flow has been really important. So I've been creating some things like staffs, and they've had some really positive reception so far. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing that. I love getting artsy with them too. This is just a very basic one. We also have the likes like this with the charred handle. So it's very early in the process right now. Just a few different colorways, basically. So yeah, we'll get into a little bit of a flow, just for a minute. So warm up the joints a little bit before we hit this canvas. When I say hit the canvas, I didn't mean with the staff, but if you're lucky, maybe we can. maybe we can briefly. Do have an idea for that. Yeah, I don't have the best space to work with right now, so apologies if this all looks very chaotic, but again, that's the theme that we're going with today. Chaos is the theme. Should probably put a banner up somewhere. It's like, yeah, chaos. I love using these in the morning, man. I really don't want to hit my laptop, coffee chair. So again, the mini doors, uh, what I like to use for smaller spaces enclosed, like when you're inside your room or something, and just like the little stuff. Ooh, my watch actually makes it a little bit more difficult, but yeah. Anyway, not the most prepared today. So this is the first episode, so it's only up from here. Okay. So I think we should do some more work on the painting. I won't be taking too much of your time today. Let's go about there. Okay. What are we feeling, team? What colors are we feeling? I don't know. I'll be yellow. I just dropped heaps of paint in. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for it, eh? I think I'm just gonna get crazy with this. So what's one way that you can embrace the flow and embrace the chaos in your own life at the moment? Like I was saying before, like recently everything has been going crazy for me. Like there's been a lot of stability, but there's been a lot of chaos as well. I've been really thankful for the people in my life that have been making things safer and feel a bit more manageable. I have noticed that like when my body feels safe, like when my needs are met, I'm not feeling worried. I can actually get into everything, these passions that I love. It's looking quite muddy. Let's get some bright yellow in there. We'll leave that for a minute. Get some of these bad boys. Would help if that was open. Hope the audio's all good as well. Maybe I need to clip this better. I'm gonna get everything covered in paint. Okay, I think that's the best I can do. Paint on the dough sign. some of my tools here. What have we got? Tools. And sometimes you just got to get a little bit crazy. And when things are chaotic as well, like, who really knows what's happening, what you're going to get out of it? Okay, what's next? A bit of a brush? Instantly don't like that. But maybe it's going to make something really cool. Round that off a little bit. Almost looks like some kind of like chaotic flame. Okay. I feel like we need to lighten it up. Let's add some white. How much? I'm just gonna keep on going. The whole thing? That's crazy. Not quite the whole thing, but close. Where is it going? I don't know what's happening right now. Are we doing anything? A little bit. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I'm liking this tool as well. I'm actually really liking that. Needs. It's definitely. Let's move some of this. Sometimes what we already need is already present. We just need to look at things differently. I can feel the mud squelching beneath my feet. This is going somewhere. It's gonna add a little bit of randomness, you know, the whole chaotic nature. Nice. And smooth some stuff over. Art can be as simple as you make it a. Like I love art. I love painting. I don't get some of the snooty, you know, there's all these rules. People plebs, man. Just do what the hell you want to do, you know? Just make something, create stuff. This is a really nice, like, meditation for me right now. I'm seeing some cool little details in this, too. Stuff like this is, like, this is where I find my calm, man. This, flowing with the staff, you know, like this, there's ways that we can make life more peaceful and more enjoying, more enjoyable. Hmm. Kind of like those details that I just added, kind of don't. Just drank coffee through my hair. Nice. Okay. I'm not liking as much over here. Yeah, one of my goals with this as well is to hope that I can inspire some creativity. I love watching people get creative, and like it just brings me so much joy seeing people do things that they love, and honoring their own creative spirit. Because we all have it, you know. We're all humans. We're all anything that you can imagine or make with your hands. That's art, you know. Art is all around us all the time. Let's add some more yellow. I'm liking some yellow. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. And you know what? I'm gonna add orange and some blue. Gonna change up the tools. Hmm. It's like a nice spring day. And the rain, and the sun, over the clouds. Today is quite a cloudy day here as well. It's like in this section, but I think we should cover it up slightly. Some people might think this is ugly as all sin, but it's not about that, eh? I don't think it's about exactly what things look like. First of all, I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun. I think that's the most important thing, really. I'm actually really liking this. Those are cool mixings of colors. Sometimes you really got to feel your art. You know what? Let's do something else. Let's add. It's almost the same color as my skin. Just spread it out, tan myself. Huh, and it's like summer hands. Okay. Now, this was never the intended dough staff um, way of doing things. I don't, I don't quite know what I was saying then, but the intended purpose or function of the dough staff. But this is one of the things that you have available to you, I guess. Saying as though it is just a stick. What else can I put? Let's put this on. My dad, he's a painter. So a brush and a roller are things that he uses every single day. And I don't know, maybe we can get lucky with it as well today. And tape as well, masking tape. He uses a hell of a lot of this stuff. Boom. It's quite hard when you're trying to paint with it. Yeah. I was kind of liking things how they were before, to be honest. Let's soften some of these edges. Bit of texture there. Okay, now I think we need to go crazy again. I didn't like what I just did. Sometimes you gotta restart, eh? We're definitely not restarting right now. There's a lot here. Just moving things a little. Okay. Now, what's the time? I can't even see the time. Okay, it's almost 8 o'clock, so we are going to have to start wrapping things up. This has a lot more softer tones now, which I do really like. In fact, I actually really like that as it is right now. I do think it needs to pop a little bit more though. What can we do to make it pop? Add some black. Let's do it on this. In fact, you know what? Let's use the... So yeah, this was the prototype of the dough staffs. Did I ruin it? Let's find out. I think I might have ruined it. Because I was really actually liking what we had going on there. Not life can be like that, eh? I'm starting to like this though. Let's just mess around here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Paint on my hair probably. Okay, we're gonna definitely have to add some more color to this, but I think I am actually quite liking this now. Again, just like today, it's a bit of a grey day. Let's add this grey. Let's make it work for us. I feel like I can make like a cityscape out of this. Part of me wants to actually right now. I can see people there. Hmm. Hmm. What I am gonna do, when in doubt, add some yellow. I'm gonna have to add a lot more than that. It's a very dull looking yellow right now. It's not what I wanted to go for. That's what we got. I don't really think before as well about the intended purpose behind this. So this painting was supposed to embody chaos, which I feel like we've done pretty well. But how can we bring chaos into a place where we can actually use it for something, where it can actually benefit us? Oh no, we just wasted a good chunk of paint there that I was quite liking. Oh well. Okay, so how are we going to reframe this into something uplifting with the chaos? Hmm. Let's get let's get handy. Okay. So definitely, I don't know if I want to lean into cityscape building right now. You see a little bit of like a tower here. I kind of want to reach out and create. Hmm. Definitely. Okay. I think I should have left it before, really. But it's all good. We're gonna work with it. Yeah. I definitely think I should brighten up. I don't know. What are we thinking? Hmm. I really don't know what I'm thinking right now. I am liking it, but it's missing something. I don't know exactly what it is that it's missing. But it's missing something. Ah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking. Hmm. Sometimes you're just gonna peel back the layers. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. Actually, okay. I'm really liking that now. I still don't know what to do with this paint though. I waste way too much paint when I'm painting. I think we're going to stick it on this and save it for later. Really, I should have brought a rag or something then. Okay. Hmm. Just adding in a little bit of beach litter. Why not? I'm creating some mixed media stuff here now. I actually was going to do some stuff with some pastel as well, but I didn't do that today. Work on some of the small details here. Okay, I've hidden in the beach litter. Okay, we might be able to call that done. There's definitely some stuff that I feel like it's missing. Something that I feel like can really add to it. You know what? I think I know what that is. Beach litter. I'm liking that. What color is next? Add some of this blue. Do some blue ones. Let's do some blue ones. We'll be wrapping things up as well. If anybody's still watching, I'm sorry I haven't been interacting to see what's going on. It's a little bit harder when the hands are covered in paint. But thank you for anybody that's been tuning in this morning. It's been really nice to share some of my morning with you. My little bubble city. Let's see if I can make green in my hands just then. Okay. We're just gonna. I think I'm quite happy to leave this here. Fuck yeah. I find it really hard to stop painting. There's just always so much more that can be done. But how much more should be done, you know? Hmm. That looks pretty chaotic to me. I think, just before we go though, let's add a couple touches. A few touches of red. Boom. I need a little bit of a brighter. Oh, let's go some orange. This is the best way to paint, by the way. Just get it on your hands and just go for it. Just add some detail to these two lovely people over here. Over the shoulder, lady sitting pretty. Nice. Wow. This might have actually ended up being my best work yet. Oh, dude, I dig this. I dig this. I dig this so much. Let's add some muddy color stuff going on here, just briefly. Let's get in there. Let's drag some of that through. What do? You know what? I need some of this black. So I could just do this for hours, man. I could do this for hours and just keep on doing things until there's nothing left to do, which is never, because there's always something to do. So that's the one of the eclipses up there, by the way. And let's do the other one because there was two. There was the blood moon, and then there was the solar, like the total solar eclipse. So boom, and about boom, like there, boom, 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 right there. Fill that in a little. Okay, just like that. Let's just add some extra details. Life is all about them extra details, you know? Just add a little bit of border. Just a slight little one, you know? Slightly contain that chaos. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody that has been watching, thank you for your support. Go like and follow the Doshido. Sorry, I keep on saying that. Do the Way on Instagram. I'll post some stuff on my personal. Put it out there for the Paddock's personal Instagram. Put it out there for the Do the Way Instagram. And eventually, I want to get YouTube running as well. So I might be posting some shorts eventually. Go like and follow. Would really, oh, sorry, subscribe. Would really mean a lot. If we could build up the channel, build up the Instagram, and then that way I can be posting some more high quality lives through them rather than Facebook. So yeah, I don't even know if I can save this video, so we'll see. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. It's been great spending the morning with you. Thank you. Can't really see it well, but it's down there. It's the completed stamp.